Hiya, Lee here from Pedalboards Doom, and I'm bringing you this week's gear news. Well, can't really say that, can I? It's musical gear news and guitars and all that jazz. Let's get on with it, shall we? Right, what do we have? So first up we have this. This is the Kenny Wayne Shepherd new Strat. So you can always rely on Fender to bring out a new bit of gear. What have we got? It is it's his second signature Strat. The first one was a solid order Strat back in 2008. This is actually ash, but it's chambered. Don't see that very often. It has a matching headstock, as you can see there, and inlays, block inlays like you see on the Gibson. Interestingly, the paint is kind of transparent. If you look closely, you can see the wood grain underneath, so that's pretty cool. I like the perloid scratch plate as well. It's a nice looking Strat. Really nice looking Strat. So yeah, Sonic Blue. Let's move on. What do we have next? We have this. This is so cool. So cool. The little chips at the top change what the pedal is. You can see you can go from a granular pedal to a generational loss, which I suppose you could call granular pedal as well. Reverse, is that a reverse delay? Yes, it is. And we've got a synth on there as well. You can see it says synth, reverse, generation loss, grain, sorry. And then earlier cards were the delay, the reverb, the lo-fi, and the pitch. You put them in, and the pedal becomes that. The knobs will change to A, B, C, and D. I'm not labelled for what they are because it changes. Very cool. I like this a lot. So yeah, I would be excited to see what people are doing with this. Right, next up, terrible picture. Apologies on behalf of Warwick. What have Warwick done? They have brought out a range of bass heads. Yay, bass heads. Great news. They are called the Gnome. They range between $200 and $300 accordingly. Mini bass heads, solid state, Class D power outputs. Yep, that's what they do. Go check them out. What's next? The Harley Benton DNA. So this is a multi-effects from Harley Benton. Harley Benton obviously bringing us loads of really good value guitars and great value pedals and these sort of things. And now they've brought us this. There is a little bit of controversy about this because it is almost identical in its setup to this bad boy. You can see you've got the FX, DS, amp, cab, NS, EQ, mod, delay, rev, whatever that is, reverse maybe. And then if we look, we've got the same sort of lights on here. Got the same sort of buttons, so you've got your tap and that sort of thing, the second from the right, 2 switches and a screen. So it is very similar, both around the same sort of price point. What can I say? You know, it is what it is, but it's called DNA, and maybe that's what it's all about. So Harley Benton have brought out something kind of new. Is that news? Oh well, we'll go with it anyway. So moving on, we have, this is super cool. Okay, so if I look tired in this video, this is why. I meant to shoot this video hours ago, and instead I've been playing with this. Because it is free. Up until the 25th of August 2020. I'm shooting this on the 20th. Probably drop in tomorrow or the day after, so you'll have a very limited time to go and get this. Get it as soon as you can, because even if you don't use it straight away, you've got it. It's an SVT, Ampeg SVT bass model, and you know, if you don't want to go out, if you're a guitarist and you don't want to go and buy one of those Warwick heads, you can just get this. It's great. Yep. So get it, have fun with it. And lastly, our friends over at Tomepedia are releasing new gear all the time. So what we're going to do is on all these videos, we're going to drop a link in the bottom to the latest gear that has appeared on Tomepedia. Go over, try it. It's all interactive, super cool. And I really love it. So that's the news. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you all next week. Bye. Bye.